Hello friends, am I audible? Am I audible? Please, anybody of you can tell me. Okay. We will wait for more 2-3 minutes because only half of the students are here. So we'll wait for more 2 or 3 minutes. Meanwhile, can you tell me about the completion of your syllabus up till now? You have to unmute yourself and tell me. It is not the thing that you will keep it in your chat box. Please. I think many of you don't know me. So I will introduce myself first. My name is Professor Gayatri Sardeshmukh, and now onwards I will deal with your subject, that is design and analysis of algorithm. So may I know please what about the status of syllabus up till now? Yes. Or shall I take your names? I can read the names here. I also don't know many people here because I was not there for you in the last year. Only the C division, that is DSY students, those I know, and some students, those deal with icon committee. For them, I'm not, and I also know them. So, who is the CR of the class?
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, Vedangi. Good.
Ma'am, right now, first chapter is completed.
Okay. And from second chapter?
2 points are covered. Starting with.
Okay. Means we need to start from the remaining points of second unit, or the start of the second unit. What do you feel?
Take from start.
Sorry, I didn't get your voice.
Ma'am, take from starting of the unit.
Okay, okay. I'll go for that. No, not an issue. Uh, Today it is actually a practical slot, but considering the syllabus, we will go with the flow. Means for every bit we will go like this. Means first we will take some introduction part for that. Then we'll go for uh, example of that bit. Then we will go for algorithm, and then as a practical, I will tell you to write the program on that algorithm in whichever language you want. You can use C, C++, Java, Python, whatever you want. You will go for that. Okay, this will be the method for learning this subject, design and analysis of algorithm. But before starting this subject, as it is very important subject, and as it is we can say as very uh, crucial subject, or in respect to computer science, it is very mm, important, as well as means we must study this subject. Okay, so I will go with the name of subject first. Okay, uh, the name of this subject is design and analysis of algorithm. Okay, when we were learning this subject, name of this subject was computer algorithms. Only CA, the short form of that subject was the CA, that is computer algorithms. But very next batch of our batch, the name came that it is a design and analysis of algorithms. Okay, so can anybody tell me why the name of subject is design and analysis of algorithm? Why it's not like computer algorithms? Yes. Does anybody have idea or any imagination that before 10 years, why the name the university have changed from computer algorithms to design and analysis of algorithms? माझा आवाज येतोय ना सगळ्यांना? Yes. See, your thinking must be there in this direction. Okay, means you should have imagined all the things. Okay, do you know the meaning of word engineering? You will be an engineer in a year or two. Okay, so do you know the meaning of engineer word? If you take the word engineer, nobody knows. Vedangi, do you?
Engineer is a person who designs, builds, or maintains a machine, or you can say structure.
Yes, the things he or she does are all these things. But the word engineer, what that means is the similar word for engineer is imaginer. Okay, imaginer means the very first thing the engineer does is imagining. Okay, he or she imagines all the things and then tries to apply all those things that he or she has imagined. Okay, the engineer means imaginer. Okay, actually, I'm going for very basic things. Actually, I should not, but as I means as you don't know, it's my duty to convey all these things to you. So you have to uh, learn to imagine the things first. Okay, for developing the logic. Yes, your syllabus is designed in such a way that you should think accordingly. Okay, means the subject like DMS you have in second year. Why is it? Because you need some inputs to imagine the things. Okay, so you to develop your logic you need something. Okay, so to build that imagining, to build that logic, to build the development of that logic, the subjects are designed in a way. Okay, now coming to our subject, that is design and analysis of algorithm, I will say that we are studying in this subject existing algorithms. Okay, we are not going to create the algorithms now. You will do them after your completion of degree and all those things. If you means desire to become scientist and all those things, you will do that. But for now, we are studying the existing algorithms. Okay, so for uh, the new thing to create, what we do first is we analyze the things to which are the basic building blocks of that thing are there. We just analyze those and then design the things. Okay, generally in suppose uh, any one of you have uh, prepared your own lantern in your Diwali. Okay, Akash Kandil. Getting? I'll come in Marathi for that matter. Uh, आकाश कंदील बनवण्यासाठी तुम्ही काय केलं? पहिल्यांदा इमॅजिन केलं की माझा आकाश कंदील कसा बनेल, त्याचा आकार असा असेल. ओके, मग तुम्ही अनालाइज केलं असेल की त्यासाठी कुठल्या कुठल्या गोष्टी लागतील आपल्याला. कात्री लागेल, अमका अमका पेपर लागेल, अजून काय लागेल, डिंक लागेल, फेविकॉल लागेल. ओके, इट इज अनालिसिस ऑफ ऑल दोज थिंग्स अँड देन यू डिझाइंड युअर आकाश कंदील. येस ऑर नो? जे कोणी क्राफ्ट केलं असेल. ओके, जनरली आपण या सिक्वेन्सने जातो. अनालिसिस आधी करतो आपण, आपल्याला काय लागेल काय नाही. ओके, आणि मग आपण त्याचं डिझाईन बनवतो. गेटिंग? Yes or no? But in our subject, why it is different? Means exactly opposite of that is there. Design पहिल्यांदा आहे आणि मग analysis आहे. असं का आहे? Because in this subject we are studying the existing algorithms. First, we are going to study the design of that algorithm, the example of that algorithm, and then we are going to analyze the things required for that algorithm, and according to that we are going to prepare our programs. Getting? इथपर्यंत आलं? कळालं तुमच्या वेगळं काय आहे तो? एरवी करताना आपण पहिल्यांदा गोष्टींचा अनालिसिस करतो आणि मग त्या डिझाईन करतो. पण इथं आपल्या सब्जेक्टचं नाव का असं आहे, डिझाईन अँड अनालिसिस ऑफ अल्गोरिदम? बिकॉज वी फर्स्ट studying here the design of that algorithm, and then we are analyzing the things, and we are analyzing the things because we want to go for programming. Okay, Are you getting? Yes. Okay, I assume that you are getting. Now, I'll share the screen. We will go for the second unit, that is divide and conquer. Okay. Now, just one instruction I will tell you that you have to put your attendance in chat box, but that is only once. Okay, means no number will come there two times. Getting? If you have given the attendance, for example A43, that will be once only. Getting? You don't have to repeat your division and roll number in chat box. Now I will share my screen. Noise is there from someone's side. Please mute yourself. Noise is there. Please make sure your mics are mute, and when I will ask you, then they will be on. Okay. Then now we are going to see is the unit 2, that is divide and conquer. Now the name itself we can see is divide, means whichever the things we have given, that we have to divide, and conquer means we have to make a solution for that. Okay, conquer means to get the uh, what we can say, responsibility of that, like that the conquer word is there. Divide and conquer means what we are going to do in this is the we are going to divide the problem, and then we will get the solution of that divisions whatever we have made, and then we are going to combine the solution of those small sub problems to get the solution of main problem. Okay, that is divide and conquer. मराठीमध्ये काय आहे, फोडा आणि राज्य करा. It was the things given to us by English politicians. Okay, yes, they ruled us for 150 years. Okay, they used such proverb there, or such thing there. They divide and then conquer us. Okay, so the name of the chapter is like this: divide and conquer. The general method we are going to see for this is we'll have some statements and we'll go for those statements one by one. Okay. In computer science, divide and conquer is an algorithm design paradigm. Okay. For designing the algorithm, used paradigm. The name of that paradigm is divide and conquer. A divide and conquer algorithm recursively breaks down a problem into two or more subproblems of the same or related type until these become simple enough to be solved directly. Okay, what is there? A divide and conquer algorithm recursively breaks down. Okay, recursively means again and again. Okay, again and again it breaks down a problem into two or more subproblems. Okay, whichever is the length of our main problem, according to that the problems will be divided in subproblems. They may be two or many in the number, okay, of the same or related type. Now the problems will be of same type or related type, okay, until these become simple enough to be solved directly. Okay, आपण प्रॉब्लेम्स ना डिवाइड करत जाणार आहेत. कशा कधीपर्यंत डिवाइड करत जाणार आहेत? जोपर्यंत इट इज नॉट कमिंग सिंपल इनफ, until it's not becoming simple enough to be solved directly. So the we are dividing the problems in subproblems. The subproblems may be of same type or related type. Okay, means they will not be of different types. Means one will be of merge sort, and then second will be with ill selection sort. It or second will be with binary search. For that case, means one is for search and one is for sort. It will not be the case if we are using one type of sorting there on one problem. Then that same sub problems will be solved with the same algorithm or same method. Okay, getting means if we are solving whole problem with merge sort, then the sub problems also will be solved with merge sort. Okay, this is the thing. The solutions to the subproblems are then combined to give a solution to the original problem. What it is saying, the solutions to the subproblems are then combined. Okay, subproblems मध्ये डिवाइड झाले मेन प्रॉब्लेम. ओके, मग प्रत्येक सब प्रॉब्लेमचं काहीतरी सोल्युशन असणार आहे. Why are we dividing the main problem in sub problems? Because it will be easy for us to get the solutions for those sub problems. So the solutions to the sub problems are then combined. Okay, are then combined to give a solution to the original problem. To give a solution to the original problems. The solutions of subproblems are then combined to give, from which we will get the solution to main problem. Okay, it is the general saying or general statements for the divide and conquer methods. Then the divide and conquer technique is the basis of efficient algorithms. Okay, means simple and efficient algorithms are given by this divide and conquer technique. Okay, designing efficient divide and conquer algorithms can be difficult. Okay, but what it is saying, the divide and conquer technique is basis of efficient algorithms, but designing efficient divide and conquer algorithms, it may be difficult. Okay, its basic idea is to decompose a given problem into two or more similar but simpler subproblems. Okay, we have already seen the we have to divide the problems into subproblems until these become simple enough to be solved. Okay, so the subproblems should be simpler and similar to solve. Okay, to solve them in turn and to compose their solutions to solve the given problem. Okay, means again the basic idea for divide and conquer, they have written like it it is to decompose a given problem into two or more similar but simpler subproblems to solve them in turn and to compose their solutions to solve the given problem. काय करतोय आपण डिवाइड अँड कॉन्कर मध्ये, एक ओरिजिनल प्रॉब्लेम असेल त्याला सब प्रॉब्लेम्स मध्ये डिवाइड करतोय आणि त्याच्यानंतर त्या प्रत्येक सब प्रॉब्लेम्सचं सोल्युशन फाइंड आउट करतोय. ते सगळे सोल्युशन्स आपण अगेन कंबाईन करतोय आणि ते कंबाईन केल्यानंतर आपल्याला काय मिळते, ओरिजिनल प्रॉब्लेम साठी solution method. Okay, it is the divide and conquer method. Then the first thing that we are going to do or learn in this manner is binary search. Okay, now all of us know what is binary search. Are you all knowing what is binary search? Yes. What is binary search? I think all of you must know. In advanced C concepts, it was there. Not an issue. I will tell you. Binary search means searching an element by dividing the given array. Okay, but that array must be sorted. Okay, means it must contain the elements which are smaller at the first and which are larger, that must be at the end of that array. Okay, so array must be sorted is the condition for binary search. We will see what the binary search is. Before that, can anybody tell me what the linear search is? Yes, linear search. In linear search, what we are doing is, yes, one by one, we are searching the element. Okay, one by one, we are going to search the element, and by comparing, then we'll stop there when comparing is equal, and then we say that yes, this is the number that we wanted to search. Okay, It is the linear search. What the binary search is then? Binary search is we are going to divide the array and then we will search the smallest number or the whichever the number we want to uh, search, where that will be. Okay, means our array is given and then that array is divided, and then by comparing the elements, that will be searched, the element that is to be searched. Getting? We'll see here the statements one by one, and then we'll see the example also, so that you will get what the binary search is. The name divide and conquer is sometimes applied to algorithms that reduce each problem to only one sub problem. Okay. The name divide and conquer is sometimes applied to algorithms that reduce each problem to only one sub problem, such as the binary search algorithm for finding a record in a sorted list. Okay, sorted list is there, that the very important and basic need of binary search is the list must be sorted. Okay, uh, what this sentence is saying, the name divide and conquer is sometimes applied to algorithms that reduce each problem to only one sub problem. Okay, to only one sub problem, such as binary search. Okay, how the problem will be divided for binary search, we will see in the example. The idea of binary search is to use the information that the array is sorted. Okay, array must be sorted. That is the need of this binary search. Search a sorted array by repeatedly dividing the search interval in half. Okay, what is done there? Search a sorted array by repeatedly dividing. Okay, recursion is there. Repeatedly, sorry, repeatedly we divide the array which is given to us, and from that we get the solution. Okay, begin with an interval covering whole array. It is the method that we are going to follow. Okay, begin with an interval covering whole array. Suppose we have given the array of 10 elements, then we will divide for the first 5 elements and then for second 5 elements. Okay, like this it is saying begin with an interval covering whole array. Okay, if the value of the search key is less than the item in the middle of the interval, narrow the interval to the lower half. Okay, if the value of search key is less than the item in the middle of the interval. Okay, now what this is saying, okay, uh, middle of the interval, whichever the element is there, if element to be searched is less than element, then we will search the uh, left hand side of the array. Okay, getting? Left hand side of the array will be checked or compared with the search key. If that element to be searched is less than element in the middle. Okay, if element to be searched is greater than element in the middle, then the right area or right side of the array will be searched. Okay, by this we are bringing the search as half of the we can say, like, means we are reducing our half work by doing like this. Just by comparing the elements with midpoint, we are decreasing our efforts. Okay, so left hand side will be lower half, and up right hand side will be upper half. Okay, if the value of the search key is less than the item in the middle of the interval, narrow the interval to the lower half. Okay, तो एलिमेंट जर लहान असेल तर आपण कुठे शोधणार आहोत, लोअर हाफ ऑफ दॅट ॲरे, तिथे आपण एलिमेंट सर्च करणार आहोत. ओके, पण जर मिडल एलिमेंट पेक्षा जर मोठा असेल एलिमेंट टू बी सर्च, देन आपण सर्च कुठे हलवणार आहोत, अप्पर हाफ, दॅट इज राईट हँड साइडला. ओके, so it is saying that whatever is the element to be searched, that is condition for that is either it is small than or greater than of the middle of the element. It will decide where the that element is residing there. Okay, then next sentence is repeatedly check until the value is found or the interval is empty. Okay, we have to repeat this action, getting for dividing and then searching of that element. In this, what we are doing is we basically ignore half of the elements just after one comparison. Okay, if suppose माझ्याकडे 10 एलिमेंट्स चा ॲरे होता, त्यासाठी मी काय केलं, 5 एलिमेंट्स वेगळे केले आणि माझं सर्च टू बी एलिमेंट टू बी सर्च तो वेगळा ठेवला. ओके, and then what we are doing with that is we are comparing the middle element with that our element to be searched. तो सर्च मिडल एलिमेंट पेक्षा लहान असेल एलिमेंट टू बी सर्च, तर आपण लोअर हाफ ॲरे सर्च करणार आहोत. अदरवाईज आपण अप्पर हाफ, मीन्स वी आर बेसिकली इग्नोरिंग हाफ ऑफ द एलिमेंट्स जस्ट आफ्टर वन कंपॅरिझन. लहान असेल एलिमेंट तर आपण अप्पर हाफ इग्नोर करणार आहोत, म्हणजे आपली टास्क निम्म्याने कमी झालेली आहे. ओके, अगेन वी विल डिवाइड द लोअर हाफ ॲरे अँड सो ऑन. ओके, आपण प्रत्येक वेळेस आपला जे काही इंटरवल असेल ती लोअर करत जाणार आहोत, जेणेकरून आपल्याला जे काही आपलं टास्क होणार आहे सर्चिंगचा, तो प्रत्येक वेळेस 50% कमी होत जाणार आहे. ओके, दॅट्स वाय द नेम इज बायनरी सर्च. Okay, here is the example. We will see it with the example. Now I have the array of 10 elements from 0 to 9. Okay, 2, 5, 8, 12, 16, 23, 38, 56, 72 and 91 are the elements, okay, of this array. From 0 to 9, 10 elements are there. We want to search the element as 23. Okay, 23 हा एलिमेंट कुठल्या इंटरवलला आहे ते आपल्याला सर्च करायचं आहे. ओके, गेटिंग? नाउ come to this point. If we are considering whole array, here L is 0 and H is 9. Okay, L means low Getting? Low is 0 and H is high. High is 9. Okay. So what we get is middle आपण कसा बघणार आहोत? Low plus high divided by 2. Okay. 0 plus 9 divided by 2. It becomes 4.5, but we only consider the whole value. 4.5 is not whole. 4 is the whole value for that 4.5. So we have taken our middle to 4. Okay, इथपर्यंत कळालं? Low is 0, high is 9. So for that we are getting M as 4. M is the middle. Okay. Now we can we have to search the element 23. Now we compare the element 16 and 23. 23 is greater than 16. Okay, 23 is greater than 16. So we consider the array from 5 to 9. Okay, which array we considered from 5 to 9? Means we are completely ignoring this array from this 0 to 4. This array we are ignoring. Apla task निम्म्यावर आला. Okay. Why? Because we considered 23 is greater than 16. Okay. मग आपण second half consider केला. From 5 to 9. We considered the second half of the array. Okay. Then again we applied our same logic. Okay. Same logic means what? Again we found the middle of this array. Okay. Means which from L to H, means L equal to 5 and H equal to 9. From 5 to 9 we considered this array. Okay. Now we have to take for this array as L equal to 5 and H equal to 9. Okay. So what we get is 9 plus 5 is 14. 14 divided by 2 is 7. Okay. So we get it as M equal to 7. Now we consider 23 is means now we consider the comparison of 23 and 56. Okay. So 23 is less than 56. So what we know as whichever is the lower array of the divided array, the element lies there. Okay. काय कळालं आपल्याला इथं? ह्या इटरेशन मध्ये काय केलं आपण? 0 to 4 पूर्ण इग्नोर केले. त्याच्यानंतर हा जो सेकंड हाफ काही अरे होता त्याचा L equal to 5 and H equal to 9 आणि मिडलचं कॅल्क्युलेशन केलं तर ते आलं M equal to 7. 56 is the element of 7. Okay. Then what is there? Okay. Now we consider 23 is less than 56. Means 23 lies here somewhere. Okay. But as it is not greater than 56, it won't be here. Okay. Because we are dealing with the sorted array compulsory. As 23 is less than 56, it occurs somewhere here. L equal to 5 and 6. Okay. But and we are ignoring the elements from M equal to 7 to H equal to 9, means 7th, 8th and 9th that we are going to ignore. Okay. 56, 72 and 91. Now what remains is 23 and 38. Okay. Again we will consider this very small array. Okay. it will have L equal to 5 and H equal to 6. Okay, so how the mid will be taken? 6 plus 5 divided by 2 means 11 by 2. Okay, and 11 by 2 is M is equal to 5. Okay, M is middle is equal to 5. Then we considered this M element with the element to be searched. Okay, and then we found that element of this middle is our search to be element to be searched. Okay, so M equal to 5 that we get, and then we compare the 23 with the element to be searched, and it became as 23. Okay, 23 is equal to 23. So here we got the answer. Okay, here we get the answer, and the answer will be, here we found the element 23 at the place 5. Okay, getting how the binary search is applied. Yes, yes, all of you are getting.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Now we will proceed with the algorithm. What we did there is, yes, in algorithm, what we did, compare X with the middle element. Now what that X is? X is element to be searched. Okay, we will compare that X with middle element. Then if X matches with middle element, we return to the mid index. Okay, else if X is greater than the mid element, then X can only lie in right half subarray after the mid element. Okay, so we recur the half, right half. Okay, we recur, that means we again divide that right array, and then again we take left from means low from that array, high from that array, and we calculate the middle with the help of low and high of that array, and then we solve, or we find the element from that array. Okay, it is what it is meaning there. Else X is smaller, if X is smaller, recur for the left half. Okay, what it is saying, if X is smaller, we will go for the left half, but if X is greater than the middle element, it will go for right half. Okay, here recur means again and again we are going to repeat the action, whatever we are doing. Here the action we are doing is uh, divide and conquer. Okay, means dividing the array and searching the element. Okay, and in that array, low and high are the 2 points that we are going to consider. Okay, so we can see here what the code written like this is. Okay, uh, which are the elements those are considered are, int L is there, L is for left, int R is there, R is for right. Okay, and int X is what? X is search element. Okay, which will be there in int array. Okay, that array is also defined there. Now see what the things will be like. If r is greater than or equal to L. Okay. See, L is low, we have seen, or left, we can say in this case. R is right. Okay. And in previous slide, we means while taking the example, we have considered low and high. Okay. Like that. Left and right are considered here. Okay. Mid, how we are going to take the mid? L plus r minus 1 by 2. Okay. R minus 1 means what? R is number of elements in that elements. Okay. If 10 numbers are there, we are considering the index from 0 to that number. Okay. 0 to n. So we are considering the index from 0 to n minus 1. So n number of elements will be there in array, as we have seen in the previous example. Total 10 numbers are there, and indices are from 0 to 9. Okay. So we take it here as L plus R minus 1 by 2. How we are going to uh, calculate the mid? Okay. Mid will be calculated like this: R minus 1 by, sorry, L plus R minus 1 by 2. Okay. Then why is it? Because if the element is present at the middle itself, okay, it will be the best case. In which case it will be the best case? जर मिडलचा जो एलिमेंट आहे तोच एलिमेंट आपला एलिमेंट टू बी सर्च असेल तर. गेटिंग बेस्ट केस कधी असणार आहे बायनरी सर्च मध्ये? पहिल्यांदा आपण काय करतोय? मिडल घेतोय. ओके. त्या ॲरेचा मिडल घेतल्यानंतर काय होतंय? कंपॅरिझन. ओके. मीन्स वी कंपेअर द एलिमेंट्स विथ दॅट मिड एलिमेंट्स. ओके. मिड एलिमेंट पेक्षा लहान असतील एलिमेंट टू बी सर्च, तो लोअर हाफ मध्ये सर्च केला जाईल. ओके. आणि मिड पेक्षा जर मोठा असेल एलिमेंट टू बी सर्च, तर तो राईट हाफ मध्ये सर्च केला जाईल. पण मिडचाच एलिमेंट जर एलिमेंट टू बी सर्च असेल तर इट विल बी द बेस्ट केस. ओके. बेस्ट केस असेल कधी? येस, जेव्हा एलिमेंट टू बी सर्च विल बी इक्वल टू, yes, element to be searched will be equal to mid of the array. Getting mid of the array. Then for the next statement, we can say if element is smaller than mid, then it can only be present in left subarray, like this. If array of mid is greater than or equal to x. Okay. Return binary search array L mid minus 1 x, else the element can only be present in right subarray. Okay. What it is there? जर मिडलला असेल एलिमेंट तर तो मिडलच रिटर्न होणार. ओके. इफ द एलिमेंट इज स्मॉलर दॅन मिड, then it will measure the left subarray, and if the element is greater than made, then what it will be? We will search the right sub array. Okay. I think a rough code is given here. Suppose the example taken here is for the program is 2, 3, 4, 10, 42, 40. Okay. Then X is 10. Element to be searched is 10. Then we applied our algorithm on this. Okay. Then we got the answer as 3. Okay. Means 2, 3, 4, 10, 40 is there. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This 10 is present at the position. Yes, 10 is present at the position 3. Getting 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So tone 10 is present at position 3. Getting? We applied the same algorithm here. Now about the complexity. Okay. Time complexity of this binary search is theta of n. Okay. This T here stands for theta. Okay. Theta we know we can we write theta like this, and okay, using mouse is tricky. Okay, we write theta like this. Hmm? So this is theta of n is equal to theta of n by 2 plus c. Why again n by 2 we are taking? Because repeatedly we are going to decrease the value of that or size of that array. Okay, size of that array is decreasing by 50%. So here it is, we can say it like theta of n is equal to theta of n by 2 plus c. This plus c is any constant that we can consider. It might be 0 or it might be any value. Okay. The space complexity of binary search is big of 1. Okay. Uh, Means again big of 1, it means that uh, we are going to take the iterations. Okay, we are taking the iterations, means first we are dividing the whole array into 2, then we are comparing that element to be searched with the middle element, and from that we are deciding where to go for whether to go for left sub array or whether to go for right sub array. Okay, like that we are going it in recursion manner or iterative manner. Okay, again and again we are doing the same process. So big O of 1, uh, it will be the case uh, in case of iterative implementation, and recursion is there, then it is big O of log n. Okay, recursively we are going to consider here the um, space for that those elements. Okay, n is the number of elements in that array. It is the space complexity. recursively we need the space in memory. So log n means it is increasing. Okay, in increasing manner, we need the space in case of binary search. Okay, in iterative implementation, only whatever is the space in memory for that array will be there, that will be sufficient. Okay, but in case of recursive, we need to store whichever the sub arrays we take, we need to store those arrays in memory again. So it is in increasing order. So big of log n is the space complexity for this binary search. सगळ्यांना कळालंय बायनरी सर्च? Yes, binary search, any difficulties are there?
No, ma'am.
Your middle bit is finding minimum and maximum, but I didn't get time for that. So I won't skip that bit. We will take that. But first, we will go for the sorting techniques. Okay. This is the new one part that you are dealing with. Merge sort. Okay. Merge sort is again a divide and conquer algorithm. It divides the input array into two halves. Okay. It divides the input array into two halves, calls itself for two halves. Okay. And then merges the two sorted halves. Okay. Merging means what? We are going to divide the elements in just single element in case of merge sort, and taking that means as we are combining the solutions, we will merge those single array elements into a final array. Okay, you will get this idea with the help of example. That will be easy for us. Okay, sorting म्हणजे काय करतोय आपण पहिल्यांदा लक्षात घ्या. Smallest element in the left and largest element in the right of the array. Okay, unsorted elements are given there, and using different types of techniques of sorting, we are going for sorting the elements. Okay, now the array given is 38, 27, 43, 3, 9, 82 and 10. Total 7 elements are there. पहिल्या iteration मध्ये काय केलं? What is there in the first iteration? We divided the array. Okay, from middle we divided the array. So 7 elements are there. So again 0 to 6 elements are there. Getting 0 to 6, and taking the middle of that, what it becomes? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 0 plus 6 divided by 2 is 3. Okay, 0 plus 3 is 0 plus 6 divided by 2, it becomes 3. So from 0 to 3, it will be the first subarray, and from 4 to 6, it will be the second subarray. Okay, so arrays are divided like 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6 indices. Okay, elements for those are 38, 27, 43, 3. See my cursor, you can see from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 3 was the middle element for that. So we divided the array with this line. Okay, the first sub array is 38, 27, 43, 3, and second is 9, 82, 10. Okay, so now here we are going one by one. Okay, first we will consider only this array, and after getting the solution for this array, then only we are going for the second array. Okay, the whole solution, whole tree will be for this sub array first, and then this second sub array. Okay, so the number of steps are given like this. Okay, first we divided this whole array, then in second iteration we considered the left array, left sub array first. It was 38, 27, 43, 3. Again, taking the mid of the elements, the two sub arrays were there. That 38, 27 was the first one, 43, 3 was the second one. Okay. इथे सुद्धा आपण सेम कन्सिडर करणार आहोत. काय 38, 27 हा जो सब array आहे तो पूर्ण सॉर्ट झाल्यावर मगच पुन्हा दुसरा सब array कन्सिडर करायचा. ओके, 38, 27 आणि 43, 3 इट वोंट गो सायमल्टेनियसली. म्हणजे इथं पण केलंय, इथं पण केलंय ऍट ए टाइम. मशीन won't do that. Okay, means our algorithm won't do that. What we only considering is पहिल्यांदा हा एलिमेंट पूर्ण सॉर्ट होणार array, त्याच्यानंतर हा array पूर्ण सॉर्ट होणार. ओके, त्यामध्ये पुन्हा सब arrays हे जे झाले 38, 27 आणि 43, 3 त्यातलं 38, 27 पूर्ण सॉर्ट होणार आणि मग त्याच्यानंतर 43, 3 होणार. ओके, so 2 for the third iteration, what it is 38, 27. What we did there, 38, 27 separate केले. Okay, we divided it to the single elements 38 and 27. Now here it will be the merge of these two elements. Okay, or two arrays. Okay, sub array ahe. We can say like this, it is the sub array of this array. Set concept शिकलाय तुम्ही, subset and set, like that only. This is the sub array of this main array. Okay, मी कर्सर हलवतीये तो दिसतोय ना सगळ्यांना. 38 and 27. Okay, now merging of these two will be there. Merging of these two sub arrays into a single array. How it will be? Compare केलं 38 आणि 27 मध्ये लहान कोण आहे, 27 आहे. सो आपण त्यांना जेव्हा एका array मध्ये घालणार आहोत तेव्हा 27 पहिल्यांदा येणार आणि मग 38 येणार, बिकॉज 27 इज लेस दॅन 38. Okay, merging of this small sub array 38, 27. We divided here the elements and then merging of these two different elements. Okay, merging of these two different arrays in a single array. So 4 and 5, these two steps are there. Two different arrays are there, sub arrays are there. Those are need to be merged. How they will be merged? 27 will be the first element and 38 will be the second element. Okay, here we get the sub array sorted. Okay, sorted sub array. Then we'll go to this sub array 43, 3. Same case we performed with this. Step 7, 43 and 3 are the two sub arrays again for the array. Then again we merged those two array in step number 8 and step number 9. Comparing will be there. 3 will be, 3 is less than 43. So 3 will be the first element and 43 will be the second element. Okay. Now the array from step number 6 and array from step number 10. Okay. Now we have to merge these two arrays. We have to merge these two arrays. What will be there? Again, comparing of all the elements. Comparing of all the elements. In that, the smallest element is 3. So, while merging these two arrays, 3 will be considered as the first element. Okay. Then, what will be there? 27. Okay. 27 will be there. So, 3 and 27. Getting? Now, we'll consider the next element for merging. 38 comes there. Okay. 38 is the next larger element. So after 27, we will consider as 38. Okay. And now the remaining element is 43. Okay. So the sorted sub array becomes 3, 27, 38, and 43. Okay. Now, this was the sub array considered for the left side. Now, the right side sub array is, we can see in the step number 12. Okay, what it is 9, 82, and 10. Then, here we are again dividing this 9, 82, 10 array. In 982 will be the first sub array and 10 will be the second sub array. Okay. It is the single array, single element array. We just take it as it is. Okay. Now 982 will be divided again in step number 13. 9 will be the separate sub array, 82 will be the separate sub array. Okay. Now merging of those two arrays, what there will be in the merging? 982, because 9 is smaller than 82. So the merged array in the step number 16 will be 9 and 82. And 10 is as it is. 10 is as it is. Okay. Then again here consider, we first have considered this sub array only, 9 and 82. Okay, merging of that came as 9 and 82. Then we go for the second subarray. It is single 10, so it became as it is. Here also it became as it is, 17 and 18. What the numbers are? 15, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, then 17 and 18. Now, step number 16 and step number 18. Those two arrays we want to merge. What there will be? 9, 10, and 82. Because again, comparing the elements with existing elements. 9 is less than 10 and 82, it will come at the first place. Then 82 is greater than 10. Then 82 will be the last element and 10 will be the middle element. Now, in the last step, what we are going to do is 11 and 19. Okay, are the two 11 and 19 are the two steps, and arrays in those steps we are going to merge by comparing again. The smallest element is 3, that comes as the first element. Then 9 is there. Then 10. No any element is less than 10 here. Means so 10 will be the third element. Then next considered element will be 27. Consider elements of this array. These are 27. Same with 38. Okay, and then 43 and 82 are the two elements remaining. Again, there will be comparison. 43 is less than 2, so 43 will be the element here, and 82 will be the last element. Okay, thus we get the sorted array with the help of merge sort. We are dividing all the elements of the array in sub arrays, and then we are merging those arrays into a final array. Okay, this is nothing but the merge sort. Okay, I hope you all have got this. We'll see the algorithm further. What this algorithm uh, uh, tells us, we will consider the elements like array is there, then L is left and R is right. Okay, now unsorted array is there. Okay, unsorted array is there. So if element at right is greater than element at left, okay, if element at right is greater than element at left, what the steps we are going to consider is find the middle point to divide the array into two halves. Okay, find the middle point to divide the array into two halves. How that will be? M is equal to L plus R minus 1 by 2. Same we have divided in binary search. Okay, M is equal to L, that is left, plus R minus 1, R is right, by 2. Then call merge sort for first half. Call merge sort for first half. फर्स्ट हाफ साठी मर्ज सॉर्ट अप्लाय करायचा. कसा करणार आहे? ॲरे कुठला ॲरे असेल ज्याचा लेफ्ट पॉइंट असेल लोअर वन आणि मिड लास्ट पॉइंट असेल मिड. ओके, एम जो काही आपण मिडल कॅल्क्युलेट केलेला आहे तो असेल. ओके, देन कॉल मर्ज सॉर्ट फॉर सेकंड हाफ. सेकंड हाफ कुठून असणार आहे पुढे? एम प्लस वन, दॅट इज मिडल प्लस वन अँड लास्ट त्याचा एलिमेंट कुठला असणार आहे? आर. ओके, आणि मग काय होणार आहे शेवटच्या स्टेप मध्ये? मर्ज द टू हाव सॉर्टेड इन स्टेप 2 and 3. ओके, कॉल मर्ज अँड काय असेल तो एलिमेंट काय असेल? अरे कुठला असेल? सॉर्टेड अरे असेल, म्हणजे सगळ्यात लहान एलिमेंट जो असेल तो लेफ्ट साइडला आणि सगळ्यात मोठा एलिमेंट असेल तो राईट साइड. ओके, दिस इज द program for merge sort. See what we have done here. Merge हे फंक्शन आपण यूज करतो त्याच्यासाठी काय डिफाइन केलंय तर इंट एल इंट एम इंट आर, म्हणजे मिडल आहे, लेफ्ट आहे, राईट आहे. मर्जेस टू सब अरेज. ओके, कशाचे आहेत? हा जो होल अरे आहे जो काही घेतलेला आपण त्याचं नाव काय आहे? ARR. ओके, दॅट इज अरे. फर्स्ट सब अरे इज L to M and second sub array is M plus 1 to R. ओके, इथपर्यंत कळालंय का सगळ्यांना? मला सांगा तुम्ही प्लीज. एकाला तरी कळालंच पाहिजे यातल्या, किंवा नसेल कळालं तर मी परत रिपीट करेन म्हणून विचारते. कळालंय? मर्ज सॉर्ट आपण कसा अप्लाय करणार आहोत? मिडल एलिमेंट घेऊन ॲरे डिवाइड होणार आहे आणि पहिला सब ॲरे आपण कुठला कन्सिडर करणार आहोत? L to M आणि सेकंड सब ॲरे कन्सिडर करणार आहोत M+1 अप टू R. ओके, त्याच्यामध्ये काय आहेत एलिमेंट्स अजून काय काय के I, J, K. ओके, हे 3 इंटिजर्स डिफाईन केले आहेत. ते कसे यूज होत आहेत आपण बघूयात नंतर. int n1 is equal to m-1 plus 1. Sorry, m-l. m-l, what it will be? n1 आणि n2 पुन्हा काय डिफाईन केलेले आहेत? n1 म्हणजे काय असणार आहे? एलिमेंट ऑफ नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट्स ऑफ first sub array, and number of elements n2 will be number of elements in second sub array. Okay, m-l plus 1. Suppose आपल्याकडे 7 एलिमेंट्सचा ॲरे आहे. ओके, we have 7 elements in an array. Okay, so n equal to 7. We have n is what? Number of elements in that array. We index or array elements like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Getting? Huh? So mid we will get it as 0 plus 6 divided by 2. It will be 3. So first sub array will contain the elements 0, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, हे आपले array indices आहेत, not the actual elements. Okay, array indices, you should get all these things. Getting? 0, 1, 2, 3 हे array indices आहेत पहिल्या सब arrayचे. ओके, आणि सेकंड सब arrayचे काय आहेत? 4, 5 and 6. Okay, now n1 and n2, this is defined there. Okay, in the program what it is there, n1 आणि n2 define केले. We can see here n1 is 4 and n2 is 3. Okay, पण त्याच्यासाठी त्यांनी फॉर्म्युला काय दिलेला आहे? This m-l plus 1. m-l plus 1. Does it become 4? See here, m-l plus 1. M, what is m is 3 minus l is 0 plus 1. Okay, does it become 4? Yes, it becomes 4. So n1 is equal to 4. n1 म्हणजे काय आहे? लेफ्ट सब ॲरेचे जे काही एलिमेंट्स आहेत ते त्यांनी तिथे काउंट केलेले आहेत. आणि N2 काय आहे? सेम. ओके, R minus M. So it becomes R is what? 6 and M is what? 3. 6 minus 3, it becomes as 3. Okay, you got how the N1 and N2 are calculated? Okay, I hope so here N1 is the elements, number of elements of sub left subarray, that is first subarray, and N2 is the number of elements of second subarray. Okay, so then again temporary arrays will be created here, L of N1 and R of N2. Okay, next step will be two sub arrays will be there, L and R. Okay, L will have the elements N1 and R will have the elements N2. Then we will apply the for loops for them. For I equal to 0, I less than N1, I plus plus. Okay, then L of I means the element in sub array, left sub array will be assigned the here the array element, that is L plus I. Array is our original array and L will be our left sub array. Getting? Array is our original array and L is our left sub array. Same like this is R is our right sub array and here this array is our original sub array. Using the for loops and doing the comparisons, we are repeatedly again considering the or we will assign the elements properly. Okay, and then what we will do is merge the temp arrays back to array of this L. L is the first element, R is the last element. Okay, we will merge this array there. Okay, then what will be there? We will define like this: I is equal to 0, initial index of first subarray. J is equal to 0, initial index of second subarray. It will be there, no doubt. And K is equal to L. Okay, L is what? L is our first element of original array. L is our first element of original array. It is we will consider K is equal to L, initial index of merged subarray. Okay, it will be the initial index of merged subarray. Here what we are doing, merging the subarrays. L, after this step, what will be there? L will be sorted and after this step R will be sorted. Here we are merging the left subarray and then we are merging the right subarray, that is first and second subarray. Then using the while loop, what is there? Using the while loop, we are here I is less than N1 and J is less than N2. Here it will be अगेन असाइनिंग ऑफ द एलिमेंट्स. इथे आपण काय करतोय, जे काही ह्या स्टेप्स मध्ये आलेले आहेत, एक्झाम्पल आपण कन्सिडर केलं, ह्या स्टेप्स मध्ये जे काही सब ॲरेज, हा जो एल आलेला आहे, सॉर्टेड एल आहे आणि हा सॉर्टेड आर आहे. ओके, इथं काय केलं आपण, डिवाइड केले एल आणि आर मध्ये. ओके, युजिंग फॉर लूप्स वी सॉर्टेड दीज टू ॲरेज. तर हा काय आहे, आपला सॉर्टेड एल आहे आणि हा आपला सॉर्टेड आर आहे, 9, 10, 82. आणि वी मर्ज्ड these arrays. Okay, we merged these two arrays, and for that we used here these loops. Okay, while loops, and all these steps we are going to do there. Okay, it is simple. C code is there using while loops. We can see here, if L of I is less than or equal to R of J. Okay, means आपण जर L of I हा एलिमेंट R of J या एलिमेंट्स पेक्षा लहान असेल तर आपण ॲरे मेन ओरिजिनल ॲरे मध्ये पुट करताना कुठला एलिमेंट पुट करणार आहे, L of I. येस ऑर नो? कारण आपण ॲरे सॉर्ट करत आहोत. पहिल्यांदा कुठला एलिमेंट घेणार आहोत आपण, जो काही लहान एलिमेंट आहे तो घेणार आहोत. सो वी विल consider, or we will compare each element of L sub array, each element of R sub array with each other, and then we are going to put them in the original array. That's it. This code is for that. Okay, all this code is for that. If L is less than R, then M is equal to directly here merge sort function is used that we have defined. Where that function? Okay, and this is the merge function array LMR. Okay, and here is the function to print that array. And we know without the main function we cannot run our program. So in main we are taking this example, and as we have defined all the functions earlier, using those functions this array will be sorted. Okay, so here, what is the time? It is about the merge sort. Okay, then what I will do is, as today was our practical slot. Okay, so Sare sir told me that they means he has completed with 2 practicals. First was your study practical for the first unit, that is introduction to uh, algorithms, and second practical was for binary search. So your third practical will be this merge sort. Okay, practical 3 will be merge sort, and what you have to do is you have to submit these 3 practicals uh, till Saturday. Okay, I will share a form with you. In that form you have to fill the proper information, and will uh, you have to upload your PDF files or something like that. Means any type of files will be there, so you will upload there. Okay, practical 1, 2 and 3 experiments will be there in that form. you have to upload all those things. Okay, getting or not? We'll share that form with you today or tomorrow, but before Saturday. Okay, Saturday is the last date for submission of your first 3 practicals. Okay, and practicals should be handwritten. Okay, means whichever first is the your study experiment is there, that should be handwritten, and programs and its output you can give it with your machine, but the first experiment is your study experiment, and that you have to take it with means it should be your handwritten. Okay, uh, got the notice about your practicals? I hope you have got. Now about the complexity of merge sort. Time complexity of merge sort is theta of n log n. Okay, in all 3 cases, as merge sort always divides the array into 2 halves. Okay, बायनरी सर्च मध्ये कसं करत होतो आपण? When we were dividing the array, after comparing, we came to know that our element to be searched is in left sub array or right sub array. If that exists in left sub array, we ignored the right sub array, and when that element was existing in the right sub array, we uh, ignored the लेफ्ट सब array, but it is not the case in merge sort. merge sort मध्ये आपण काय करतोय, दोन्हीही arrays कन्सिडर करतोय, सब arrays जे काही सब arrays आपण क्रिएट करतोय आणि तेच पुन्हा मर्ज करतोय, ते दोन्ही पण कन्सिडर करतोय. सो इट्स कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी गेट्स increasing. Okay, so theta of n log n is the complexity of time complexity of merge sort. Okay, and now 3 cases we consider as best case, worst case and optimal case. Okay, बेस्ट केस मध्ये काय असणार आहे, अरे पूर्ण सॉर्टेड असणार आहे. ओके, वर्स्ट केस मध्ये काय असणार आहे, अरे पूर्ण अनसॉर्टेड असणार आहे. मीन्स द larger element will be at the first and smaller element will be at the last. It will be the worst case, very means in reverse condition, means sorted च्या रिव्हर्स मध्ये जेव्हा अनसॉर्टेड अरे असणार आहे, त्या इट विल बी द वर्स्ट केस. अँड ऑप्टिमल केस इज व्हॉट, means anywhere in between, means normal unsorted array will be there. Okay, these will be the 3 cases for this sorting purpose. And it takes linear time to merge 2 halves. Linear times means what? Again, what I consider, it will not do simultaneously all these things. Okay, first it will merge the first sub array and then the second sub array linearly. It is not going parallelly, it is going linearly. So the time complexity gets increased. Okay, here parallelly things are not doing, means one is sorting this array and second is sorting this array. It is not the case. First this sub array is sorted, then this sub array is sorted, and then merging is there. Okay, so the linearly it gets increased, means time complexity gets increased. It takes linear time to merge 2 halves. Okay, merge sort कळालंय सगळ्यांना? Who is the second seer? I think Vedangi is for A division. Who is the CR for B division?
Yes, ma'am. Sakshi.
Sakshi Shivsharan. Okay. So merge sort, the concept you have got.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So shall we proceed? And quick sort is again divide and conquer algorithm. Okay, it picks an element as pivot and partitions the given array around the picked pivot. Okay, pivot element we can take any element as the pivot element from that array, and taking that pivot element and comparing all the elements with that pivot element, we get the sorted array. That is nothing but a quick sort. By its name, it's quick one. Okay, so its name is quick sort. And how it is quick one, we will go with our algorithms, then we will get to know that. Okay, we just will see the example of quick sort today. In tomorrow's lecture, we will go with the algorithm of quick sort. Okay, before that, I want to remind you, all of you, about your attendance. Put your attendance only once in the chat box. Okay. Now, what is the quick sort? Quick sort is a divide and conquer algorithm. In that, we pick the pivot element there, and picking that pivot element and comparing with all the other uh, elements, we get the sorted array. Then about picking the pivot element, there are several criteria. Okay, there are many different versions of quicksort that pick pivot in different ways. Okay, some quicksort algorithms pick the first element as pivot element, then others pick the uh, pivot element as the last element of the array. Then some pick random element as pivot element, or some pick the median or middle element as the pivot element. Okay, these are the four types considering the pivot element. Okay, now we will see the example of last element as pivot element. Okay, last element as pivot element. The key process in quick sort is partition. Okay, as in merge sort, it was dividing or left sub array and right sub array. It was the partition only. Okay, and here we are considering the function as partition. Okay, blank parenthesis you can see there uh, in front of partition. So partition is the function that we are going to use here. Target of partitions is given an array of an element x of array as pivot. Pivot element is x there. Okay, put x at its correct position in sorted array and put all smaller elements smaller than x before x, and put all greater elements which are greater than x after x. ओके, एक पायवट एलिमेंट आपण एक्स कन्सिडर करणार आहोत. एक्सला आपल्याला त्याच्या जागी पुट करायचं आहे मिडल एलिमेंटला, आणि एक्स पेक्षा जे लहान आहेत ते त्याच्या before, those will be before x, and all the greater elements will be after x. Okay, all this should be done in linear time, same like merge sort. This will be done in linear time. How it will be, see here. Okay, now the array elements are 10, 80, 30, 90, 40, 50, 70. Okay, then what will be there? Partition around 70. What we are doing is partition around 70. मग 70 पेक्षा जे लहान एलिमेंट्स आहेत, ओके, ते आपण काय करणार आहोत, लेफ्ट ॲरे मध्ये घेणार आहोत, आणि 70 पेक्षा जे मोठे एलिमेंट्स आहेत ते राईट ॲरे मध्ये घेणार. ओके, सो वी विल कन्सिडर less than 70 elements could we are taking those points or those elements with the order in that array. Okay, first we'll take the 10. 10 is less than 70, then this left sub array will take this one. Okay, 10, then 80 is less than 70, so it will not come here. Then 30 is less than 70, it will come here. 90 is greater than 70, it won't come here. 40 is less than 70, it will come here. 50 is less than 70, it will come here. So this set will be 10, 30, 40, 50. Again, 50 will be the pivot point. We are considering the last point as pivot point. 50 will be the last 50 will be the pivot point. Then this array will contain 10, 30, 40. Getting? And greater than 50 elements are null. 50 पेक्षा मोठं कोणी आहे का? No. So this will be the blank array. Then again 10, 30, 40. Last element is 40. 40 will be the pivot element. So smaller than 40 elements, 10 and 30 will be in the left side, and greater than 40, nothing is there, so it will be the blank one. Then 10 and 30. Okay, 30 will be the pivot point. 30 less than 30 elements are 10, it will be in this array, and greater than 30 elements are not there, so it will be the 0. Okay, it is what it is saying, partition around 70, partition around 50, it is 10, 30, 40, partition around 40 is 10, 30 blank, and partition around 30 is 10 and blank. Okay, so what we get is, now we will go to the second sub array. Okay, greater than 70 elements, which are there, 80 and 90. Okay, here these are taken as 90 and 80. Okay, here they have considered in the reverse order. 80 will be the pivot point. So less than 80 elements are there. 90 is less than 80, no, so it will be the blank one. And this 80 90 is greater than 80, so it will come in this side, right hand side of the array. So partition around 80 is blank and 90. Okay, now how the sorted array we will consider as 10, 30, 40, 50, 70, 80 and 90. Is it sorted? Yes, it is 10, 30, 40, 50, 70, 80, 90. And it is much better than merge sort, we can see. It is much better than merge sort. याच्यामध्ये बघा, टाइम कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी जरी आपण लिनियर टाइमनी कन्सिडर करत असू, तरी प्रत्येक वेळेस आपण पायवोट एलिमेंट एक्सक्लूड करतोय, म्हणजे यांनी काय होणार आहे, स्पेस कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी कमी होणार आहे. ओके, 70 we are doing partition around 70, so we are not considering 70 here. 70 is at the as its place. Okay, so here it becomes 10, 30, 40, 50. 50 is again at its place. We are only considering the elements like greater than 50 and less than 50. Okay, again 40 is at its place. We are considering the partition around 40 is less than 40 and greater than 40, like this. So we get it like 10, 30, 40, 50, 70, 80 and 90 as the sorted array. Okay, What is the time? It's only 5 minutes there. We will not be able to complete this one. Uh, we'll stop here. More 5 minutes are there. Please tell me if anybody of you are having doubts in binary search and merge sort. Yes. Nobody is having doubts there for binary search and merge sort. Okay. Then please, Sakshi, whatever you want to say, please don't say in chat box. Just unmute yourself and tell me. Ask me, because everybody should know.
Can you take a short summary about first chapter in next lecture?
I will not commit for the next lecture, but if we get extra time, means after completing this chapter or second unit, I will surely take this. If you want, I will surely take this, but I will not commit for tomorrow's lecture. Are you getting my point? Because now
Okay, ma'am.
I'm handling two subjects. For second year, it's TMS also, and for you, it's DA now, today onwards. So I surely will not commit for tomorrow, but afterwards, I will surely go for that. No problem from my side. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
After completing of second unit, we will one day we will go for this your first unit, and then only we'll start with the third unit. Will it be okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, thank you. uh, I assume that all of you have got the two concepts that we have seen today. Actually, very simple concepts are there, but developing your imagination to get the algorithm is very important. Okay. So I think we will stop here, and you all can leave the meeting. Okay, bye. Thank you. I hope all of you have uh, got this concept, and whatever your problem of understanding was there is somewhat cleared. Okay, I hope. Okay, have a nice time. Take care. I'll stop the meeting.